the bully walked into the restaurant with his dog. But as soon as they entered, the little dog bit a woman. Tony saw it and immediately kicked the dog away. That one kick completely enraged the bully. He shouted at Tony for daring to push his dog, and threatened to have him executed. But Tony stayed calm and firm, saying the bully's dog bit his girlfriend. He told the bully to apologize right away. But his girlfriend saw the bully wasn't someone to mess with. She held Tony's hand and said her injury wasn't serious, trying to persuade Tony to just let it go. Seeing they didn't fight back, the bully's lackeys assumed they were just regular citizens and arrogantly declared that their boss was the son of the security chief, saying Tony had messed with someone he couldn't afford to offend. But they had no idea. Tony was actually the sole heir of a military commander's 9th generation, just returned from overseas after finishing his studies. This visit was meant for him to take over the family's military power and influence, to welcome his only bloodline. The commander himself had brought the 4 major families to greet him. At that moment, the bully turned his attention to Tony's girlfriend. With bad intentions, he reached out to touch her, but a second later, Tony slapped him hard across the face. The atmosphere turned tense instantly. The bully and his gang rushed forward to gang up on Tony. At the critical moment, the restaurant owner arrived on the scene. He first asked if Tony was hurt, then questioned the bully for starting a fight in his place, asking if he was tired of living. Unexpectedly, the bully wasn't scared at all. He even shouted louder, saying that no one could save Tony today. But the owner wasn't intimidated. He said the powerful figure backing him was someone the bully couldn't afford to offend. Hearing that, the bully burst into laughter, because as the son of the security team captain, he believed that aside from the commander, no one deserved to be called a big shot in front of them. Just then Tony remembered back when he left to study abroad. The so-called captain of the security team was just a low-ranking officer who used to carry his luggage. He never imagined that man's son would be this arrogant today. At that moment, the restaurant owner realized who the bully really was. He was so terrified he fell to his knees and begged for forgiveness, trying to smooth things over. He even ordered his men to detain Tony and his girlfriend. The bully got even more arrogant, claiming he was king around here. Meanwhile, the girlfriend cried out Tony's name in desperation. That shout made the bully suspicious, because Tony's name was exactly the same as the legendary young commander. When he found out Tony even had the same surname, he assumed Tony was just pretending to be the young commander. But at that very moment, the commander received word that his own son had been attacked at a restaurant. He flew into a rage instantly, and personally led hundreds of elite armed men, fully geared, charging straight toward the restaurant.